Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Take a moment, breathe, and listen not with your ears but with your heart. Because the fact that you are hearing this right now is not random, and deep inside, you already know that. Ask yourself this honestly. Why did Allah keep your heart beating through moments when you felt like stopping? Why did He pull you through nights when you thought the dawn would never come? Why did He protect your mind when you were fighting battles no one else even knew about? Most people scroll past reminders like this, but you didn't. Why? Because this message is tied to your destiny. Something is approaching you, something written, something heavy, something meaningful, something that required divine protection long before it even reached you. You might think your steps toward this message were your own. They were not. You were led here, called here, pulled here by the mercy of Allah. If this were a coincidence, then eating dessert for breakfast would also be a healthy decision. You know better. You know this moment means something. And here's the truth. Allah did not keep you going because He wanted you to just make it. He kept you going because He wants you ready. Ready for something big, something close, something written with mercy. But before we talk about what's coming, we need to go back and understand why you survived everything you did. Stay with me, because what's coming in Act 1 will shift the way you see every hardship you ever faced. Let me ask you a question that most people avoid. If you had truly been alone in your hardest moment, would you still be here? Think deeply. You weren't supposed to survive some of the battles you went through. You weren't supposed to remain stable after the emotional storms. You weren't supposed to find hope again after losing it so many times. And yet, here you are. This alone should tell you one thing. Allah kept you going for a reason that is bigger than your past, bigger than your fear, bigger than the pain you carried for so long. Allah does not keep someone standing unless He intends to elevate them. Every moment when you felt like collapsing, a hand you couldn't see held you up. Every tear that fell alone in the dark was witnessed by the one who never abandons. Every whispered prayer was recorded by angels, even when you thought no one cared. You think you've been fighting alone? You haven't, you never have. If struggling alone made people spiritually advanced, then half the world would be saints by now. But look at yourself. Your struggle didn't break you, it sharpened you. Now here's something people rarely understand. The strength you think you built was actually strength that Allah placed in you long before you even needed it. Allah strengthened you before the test arrived. He equipped you before the storm came. He gave you resilience before life demanded it. Your heart did not harden. It expanded. Your soul did not weaken. It deepened. Your mind did not collapse. It adapted. You are not the same person you were before those trials. You are spiritually upgraded, emotionally refined, internally fortified. And that transformation is proof that something significant is near. But what if I told you that the struggle itself was not the lesson? What if the struggle was only the first chapter and the real lesson begins in Act 2? Because in Act 2, you will understand the divine orchestration behind every delay, every closed door, every unanswered prayer, and why those were signs that Allah was preparing something specific for you. Stay with this. Your heart will recognize the truth before your mind does. Now we enter the part most believers misunderstand, the part that causes doubt, fear, and frustration, the divine delay. Tell me something honestly. How many times did you ask Allah for something, and it didn't happen when you expected it to? How many doors did you knock on that stayed shut? How many moments made you question if Allah was even listening? But look at your life now from a higher perspective. If Allah had given you everything you wanted, when you wanted it, would you have been ready? Would you have been strong enough, patient enough, focused enough? Probably not. And the truth is, Allah knew that. Allah's delay is never a denial, it is divine precision. He delays because He wants the blessing to arrive at the perfect moment, a moment when it will help you, not harm you, a moment when it will elevate you, not distract you, a moment when it will make you grateful, not arrogant. Imagine placing ice cream under the sun and asking it to stay frozen. Impossible, right? In the wrong environment, even a good thing melts. Your blessing is the same. It must arrive when your environment, heart, and faith are ready. Now here is the hidden truth behind your delays. Every time Allah tested you, He removed something harmful. Every time He held something back, He protected you from a path that would have damaged you. Every time He rerouted your life, He pushed you closer to something written for you with love. You thought the delay was empty time, but the delay was training for emotional maturity, training for spiritual depth, training for gratitude, training for responsibility. Allah doesn't give big blessings to unprepared hearts. And you were being prepared in ways you didn't understand. But now comes the part where everything changes, the moment when the blessing begins to move toward you, not away from you. In the next act, you will understand why Allah kept you going even when you told Him you were tired, why He pushed you forward even when you felt stuck, why He kept your soul alive even when your hope felt dead. And when you hear Act 3, you will realize that what's coming is far greater than what you've been praying for. Before we begin Act 3, pause for a moment, reflect quietly, ask your heart, why does Allah test the believer right at the moment they think relief should arrive? Because Allah does not simply give a blessing. He prepares the believer to carry it. This is where many people misunderstand their journey. They think the delay means Allah has forgotten them. They think the silence means Allah is ignoring them. They think the hardship means Allah is displeased with them. But if Allah wanted to punish you, He would have taken your faith away. Instead, He strengthened it. He kept your iman alive even when your hope was fading. He kept your heart connected, even when your world was falling apart. He kept you praying even when you didn't have the words anymore. Do you realize what that means? Allah was disciplining you, polishing you, preparing you. Not to deprive you, but to deliver something that requires maturity, patience, and spiritual clarity. Let's break this down deeply. When Allah loves someone, He doesn't protect them from every hardship. He protects them through every hardship. He guides them into a new version of themselves, a stronger version, a purer version, a wiser version. The version of you that is about to receive the blessing is not the same version that once begged for it. You have been transformed, and transformations require pressure. Like ore becomes steel under fire, like seeds break before they sprout, like night deepens before dawn breaks. Your pressure was not punishment. It was proof that Allah was preparing you for something higher. If blessings were handed out like free samples at a grocery store, would people even value them? Of course not. But look at your blessing. It required tears, patience, silence, and sabr. This means it's worth something. Now lean in closer, because this next truth is where Act 3 becomes life-changing. Allah's delays are perfectly calculated. If He gave you the blessing too early, you wouldn't have protected it. You wouldn't have recognized it. You wouldn't have grown into the person capable of holding it. But now you're different, now you're aligned. Now your heart knows the difference between what was temporary and what is written. When Allah decides your time has come, He does not open the door slowly. He opens it suddenly, unmistakably, and powerfully, in a way that makes you forget every delay that ever broke your heart. In the next act, you will hear what happens when Allah finally reveals what He was preparing you for, and why your entire journey, every heartbreak, every setback, every silent night, was guiding you toward a moment that will rewrite your life. Stay with me, because what happens in Act 4 will explain everything. Take a breath, a slow, deep breath, because what you're about to hear is the moment everything begins to make sense. Every believer reaches a point in their journey where Allah finally reveals what the hardship was preparing them for. And when it happens, it does not arrive quietly. It arrives with clarity. It arrives with certainty. It arrives with mercy. You will feel it before you see it. Your heart will sense it before your eyes confirm it. Your soul will calm even before the blessing appears, because Allah places sakina, tranquility, before He places the opening. You will look back at your life and realize the nights you cried that were not a waste. The moments that crushed you were not meaningless. The things that didn't work out were not failures. Every step was guided, every delay was wisdom, every closed door was protection. Allah was preparing you for something you were not ready for at the time, something close, something written, something promised. And now it is coming. If Allah wanted your life to be ordinary, He wouldn't have put you through tests designed for extraordinary souls. Ordinary people don't experience the kind of pressure you survived. Only people chosen for something weighty do. So, understand this clearly. The reason Allah kept you going is because your story doesn't end in survival. It ends in elevation. Allah kept you standing because you were never meant to fall permanently. He allowed you to weaken only so He could strengthen you in a way no human could. He allowed you to feel lost so that you would find Him in a deeper, more intimate way. And the blessing that is near you, it's not small, it's not basic, it's not average. It is a blessing that has been circling your destiny for years, a blessing that required angels to rearrange paths, a blessing that needed you to go through heartbreak and healing, a blessing that demanded growth. And now, it is almost here. How do you know? Because Allah would not keep you going this long, unless the destination was worth the journey. Your waiting is not wasted. Your patience is not ignored. Your tears are not forgotten. What's coming toward you is bigger than everything that left, stronger than everything that broke you, and closer than anything you've prayed for. Allah kept you going because something big, something written, something divinely timed is near.